Major news announcement, children. Your favorite host of the most, Mr. J. I have my voice back. Officially, 100%. Anyways, just a quick spoiler before the beginning of the podcast. Just to remind you, droidscanada.com is officially live. That's right. You have a home for me, the Mountain Man, Rainer, Ragnash, Gabby, Kerplunk, and more. We have a home. And just as a quick update as well, if you're wondering what is happening in 2015, more podcasts. As of today, it is official. Our podcast has been renewed for another year, so it's kind of exciting for us. So with that said, cheers to another year and enjoy your chimichanga, episode 148.
Welcome to the Droids Canada podcast. On Facebook, on Twitter, on G+, and now Instagram. And the podcast starts now.
What the fuck is the internet?
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! Toasty!
They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out. Find out what? They're fucking with the wrong people.
It smells like cat piss.
So your pills smell like cat piss?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Why are you smelling your pills? Most people just go bang, bang, done, and they move on.
No, seriously.
And there's you crushing it up, going, hoo, hoo, hoo.
No.
He's
got how I fix my penis. I shoot it up my nose.
You open up the jar, you take one out, and you're like, oh my god, it fucking stinks like cat piss.
No, he puts it on the counter, crushes it up with a spoon.
Why are you judging?
Sticks it into a spoon.
Why are you
puts
judging?
Fucking jam in it so he can eat it.
Why are you bringing up my disability like that? I have a pill swallowing phobia.
Because you're a pussy.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's used to swallowing cack.
Oh shit.
Cat.
Really? Whatever. Where's your IV, buddy? Did you leave it at home?
My ID.
IV.
I don't have my IV anymore. They took it.
Oh,
it's gone.
Would you have kept it?
You should have kept it like
Filled
like
it
a
up with
trophy.
like coffee. It's like,
Yeah.
It was like in a little bag with a pump and everything, and they put the fucking IV in there and running.
Should have hooked her up with like Tim Hortons.
Oh god,
that would have been amazing.
You have no idea how much I was jonesing for the fucking coffees.
We were kind of concerned
Unreal.
for my friend Pete at one point because did you ever meet Pete Sutter?
Yeah.
He had a giant Bubba cake, and he'd always fill it up with like triple chocolate mochaccino.
Oh my
And
god!
he would
I
drink
only worked when he was there.
2 or 3 of those a day. I'm like, how are you not dead?
Yeah, that's way too much caffeine.
Well, he survived.
Whatever. There's no such thing as too much caffeine.
Well, especially when the cops don't believe you. You're going to Tim Hortons, have Tim Hortons when you have Tim Hortons in your hand. No, really, we had to drive away. He's like, I like, just don't worry about it. We're leaving. The cop's like, I don't understand what's happening. So we left the cop there at the garage. He's probably still sitting there going, so they had coffees in their hand. They're going to another Tim Hortons.
You should understand. He's a cop.
Preloading, motherfucker.
That's right.
It's buffering.
So we don't have to wait for dark roast when we get here.
Is he buffering? Really?
I'm buffering for dark roast.
That's right.
God, that reminds me of Netscape Communicator.
Oh my god, that's so old school.
Oh, it's just like what you're watching the little globe thing, like, come on.
No, that was IE.
No.
Netscape actually worked
They
great.
actually had like, it wasn't a globe, it was like a star design. You see like that
Yeah.
star go over, you're like, okay, we're almost
Like a
there.
shooting star.
Oh shit. So what the fuck's up, Mo? What the fuck?
Nothing much, man.
Yeah.
Nothing much.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, I knew.
Only 2 minutes.
I knew.
Only 2 minutes.
I'm not stupid anymore, right?
So we'll do the announcement. First announcement is Droids Canada's launched.
No.
Yes.
Yay.
No.
I have a website. Well, we have a website. I had to stop saying I. It's bad. There is no I in team unless you block everything.
Well,
out.
yeah, if you do
you-
it in
yeah,
block letters,
But
you can
remember,
find it.
there is no I in team, but there is in Craig.
That don't matter.
Are you trying to get on the page? You're starting to feel that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like,
It's like we
am I
always
gonna get my
win.
own section if I just keep showing up eventually? It'll
Maybe.
just happen?
Yeah.
We'll just throw them like in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, I'll
just like when
worm
we're
my way in.
He'd be like a secret web page that you have to like click certain
yeah, it's like an
buttons to
Easter
get.
egg, right?
And then you have to answer questions like what was the code to get to Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out
007373593.
besides the Mountain Man, and then the 30-man live for Contra.
up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start.
And the blood code from Genesis from Mortal Kombat.
That one I don't know.
ABAC, ABB.
Okay, there you go.
Why do I still know
I didn't have a Genesis, so I wouldn't know.
I didn't either.
What?
No, I never had Genesis. Even though Genesis made, like Sega made some fucking killer games.
You
I have them all on my
are
PC right now.
sheltered.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get one.
Well, Ryan doesn't have a Genesis, but Ryan's currently doing reviews on his Dreamcast.
I will let you know right now, my very first console was the original Xbox. I've been a PC guy.
My very first
You
console
son
ever
of a
was the
bitch.
Atari
I'm sorry.
2600.
2600.
And then I had a ColecoVision, and I had a VIC-20, and then I had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Yep.
like a huge Nintendo fan.
2600, 64, PC.
I had an Xbox, which I modded. I ended up giving...
Oh shit, he's getting
Jesus.
violent. This is episode 148. Continue.
I ended up
The funny
having...
part is, you did that right at 420.
Oh shit, I did. Did I
You
really?
did. It was like bang on.
I had an Xbox, and I got modded. Had a whole whack of games for it. Gave it to my neighbors across
Yeah.
the street. Let them keep it.
Yeah.
There you go. You know, the crystal Xbox?
Yeah, I remember the one, yeah. Because we ended up getting Dave to model.
Was that the first gen or second gen?
First gen.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
first
that
gen.
was shit.
No, but we had the increased hard drive space and all that stuff, and you know the modded games, and I had probably about 85 burnt games. It was
Jesus.
awesome. And I just gave it all to them.
Must be nice to give shit away like that.
I'm trying to think who's got mine. Either.
I don't know.
Probably busted now.
No. Well, it's either. Oh. Actually, I think I gave it to Kozak
Did Kozak bust it?
for the kids.
I don't even think they're using it anymore. I know they're using the PS3 in the house.
Yeah, because I know at one point they were using it in one of the kids' rooms for movies and stuff.
Wow. And second announcement. Since
There's
you're done,
two?
there's two.
There's two.
I have to tell them.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
AJ's beard on his dick is longer. Don't ask how I know. Anyways.
That's announcement number 2. Well, I told him, he's like, pants, motherfucker, pants. I'm like, no. I'm going to rock it with my caco.
What was my response? And you're staying home tonight. Second announcement is the podcast has been renewed to 2016.
Oh, shit.
So we had a rough start to 2014. Because really, if you think about it, we could have done a lot more podcasts. I was doing one a week. Now we're doing 2 to 3 a week.
Yep.
So I'm kind of wondering what number we're going to end at before the end of this podcast license. Should we take bets now?
666.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
That's insane. No.
You're at 420 right now.
No, we're at 148.
Oh.
148.
420 is the time.
Oh.
420 was the time when he made the announcement.
Jesus.
yes.
Ah, right, okay.
So I'm gonna
Apparently
say,
he was, doing 420 while that was going on.
I don't do that shit anymore.
apparently he went to the future.
Yes. Going back
Did you see that
to the
video?
future.
Here's a segue back. Did you see that video put on my Facebook? I thought I tagged him in it. The one about the Back to the Future live action.
shit.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wasn't that fucking
It
sick?
was like, man, I had to clean my room after. It was like,
Yeah.
come everywhere.
Did you guys just fucking hear about Peter Jackson?
What? Which thing?
The Silmarillion?
Don't care. Hated Simmer.
Sometimes it's time. You
Come
know,
on.
hated it.
It's going to be,
It's
what is
time.
it, 75
Oh,
part miniseries?
yeah, whatever. But
I don't know, that's what I heard. I don't know.
No, it was a
Facebook.
freaking fake post.
Is it
well,
really?
he
like The
also
Onion or
said
something
that
that put
he'll
it out,
never
yeah.
direct. He also said he'll never direct a
72-part
comic book-
miniseries, yeah.
He said he'll never direct a comic book movie ever because he never read a single comic book in his life. I give him props for that. Because you know what? Some people just don't. They just fucking do it because they want the money. He's like, dude, I know shit. I'm staying the fuck out of the genre.
Yeah, because he understands that, people will hate him if he does it incorrectly.
Oh yeah, because that works out just well for like Ben Affleck. He just recently got redeemed because everyone seems to not care he's Batman anymore. Everyone's just.
Oh, I'll still bitch when it comes
Everyone's
out.
bitching about the guy that took over the Flash role.
I just,
There wasn't a guy from
I
TV
just
show.
read on Facebook about George Clooney calling Sony a bunch of pussies.
Oh, did you hear what he did? Well, that's
Basically,
basically
told Kim Jong-il to fuck off and shit like that or whatever.
when they got hacked. George Clooney found out they got hacked. He emailed the exec that got hacked, saying, "Go ahead and take my shit. I will find you and I will sue you." Love, George Clooney. Because he wanted the hackers to read that. But that's going to bring us to the podcast. We're going to talk about the interview, which is getting a lot of heat right now.
A lot.
A lot. there's been a lot of up and down. They're going to cancel the movie. Now they're going to make the movie. The movie cost $50 million to make.
5015.
50.
Okay.
50. We got to, but it's going to lead to a whole terrorism part of the conversation, which I'm sure is going to be funny as fuck. Do you think they should have went ahead with this? Because they got told months ago, don't do it. Oh, you know what that was? An ex-girlfriend. Let's ignore that. Move on. But they were told months ago, do not make this movie. And they said, fuck you. We're United States. We're America. America. And then they get hacked.
Yep.
And it's cost Sony, I don't even want to know how much it's cost Sony. Mm-hmm. Should they still launch this movie? Because they pulled it from Christmas Day. That was the idea. Christmas Day. Franco and Rogan are in hiding. They were afraid they're going to get assassinated. It's Franco. No one really would care anyways.
Yeah. Like I said, aside from freaks and geeks, I could care less.
That's a hard one to say because you don't know the extent in which these cyber terrorists will actually do anything. Like,
What?
do they have people? Like, I heard information that they had inside people in Sony that helped the hackers get the information that they needed.
Yeah.
So therefore, they have people that are working with
I can
this
tell you right now, not
cyber-terrorist
to sound
organization.
racist, but if there's any Koreans working for Sony, they're not now. Because I'm pretty sure they've been purged.
See, that's a situation, like, it's hard, it's, like, easy to say one thing. We aren't in that situation. I don't know if I would, I don't know. Like, honest to goodness, because it's your life on the line, possibly.
Yeah.
North Korea is the king of the bluff.
That's
Plain
true.
and simple.
But the thing is, though, what happens if they don't bluff?
Yeah.
They've been bluffing for years.
What happens if they
It
don't?
was different then. It was a different dictator at that time.
And they said that they would blow up the theaters that are playing
And
it.
this guy clearly has a...
This is a guy who's executed his uncle. This is a guy who forced law in his state, stating that if you don't have my haircut, you'll be executed.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
His hair
All of the
sucks.
men have his fucking haircut, or they'll be executed. Like, this guy's crazy.
Yeah. So was the other one.
But this leads back into the whole thing, is that this movie was made in poor taste. We all can agree with it. Anything with Rogan and Franco is normally
In poor taste.
And what...
They just need to bring back Team America.
Well, we're gonna get to that.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But I felt like when they came up with this movie idea, why would you? Because I know there's a lot of movies that's always teetered on that line of make it a fictional character but reminiscent to a real life character, so you can't have the problem. I think the only movie that comes to real recollection was Big Lebowski and Hot Shots, where they actually used Saddam Hussein as the bad guy, but he didn't really care. But do you think they could maybe use a different character than Kim Jong-il and then Coley avoided this situation? Like, I don't know about you, but if another country says, hey, I'm going to go to war if you release this movie. He could be king of the bluff, but at the same time, is it worth getting people killed over a movie with James Franco?
No, it's not.
Not with Franco.
Sean Connery, maybe?
Sean Connery, well...
Young Sean Connery?
No.
No. Liam Neeson.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
We wouldn't die.
Yeah,
We
because
wouldn't die, because he would just show up and
Well,
kill
maybe
everybody.
one or two people
He's
would
got
die.
that special set of skills.
One or two people would die, and then all hell would break
But
loose,
Liam
and he would
Neeson's
kill
not even
everybody.
American.
So?
It's British.
Who cares?
The Brits have him.
Yeah, so?
His name is Liam.
Maybe if it was John Wayne. If it's American thing, it'd be John
If it
Wayne.
was John
Us,
Wayne, he would
for
just
Canada-
slap everybody.
For
Clint
Canada,
Eastwood?
it would be Bryan Adams. We'd be like, shit.
Brian Adams, that fucked.
He's a Canadian treasure, you know.
Holy fuck, Bryan Adams is shit.
What are you talking about? He's back on tour. I'm actually
Oh, I'm
contemplating
sorry to
seeing
hear
him.
that. You're not going to go see him.
It's Bryan Adams.
Hand in your man card.
I'm not handing in my man card.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm with Mo
You
on
might
this
as well
one,
just
sorry.
watch Celine Dion.
She's no
Go-
longer
go
Canadian.
watch
She
Robin
gave
Hood.
up her Canadian citizenship.
Go watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and then sit there and cry some more.
That was a good movie. It was a good movie. Costner.
Yeah, actually, it is one of,
Costner.
It's funny
It is
because
one
I
of
read an
the-
article about Costner about how everyone said Waterworld was the most.
I liked it. I
Everyone
liked
said
it.
the movie
It was
did
a
not make
horrible
money.
movie.
It was
It's funny.
bad, but it
People
was
kept
awesome.
saying that the movie did not make money and it was the
It
biggest
didn't.
box. No,
What,
it wasn't.
Waterworld?
They proved that it was not a box office flop. It
It
broke
was.
even. That's not a flop. A flop is John Carter. When the movie cost you $125 million to make and got only $5 million in
But
revenue.
Disney made it. They made the money back 3 days later at Disney World.
That doesn't matter.
Just selling the giant, the meat things over
The
in
meat sticks.
Frontierland.
Come get your meat sticks. Come get your meat sticks.
Meat sticks.
The children are smacking each other in the face. There's a lawsuit potentially coming.
You know, like
What do you want for breakfast?
Disney cannot lose money. No matter what they do, they will not lose money.
They will lose money.
The
Eventually.
new Star Wars, they aren't going to lose money. People are already freaking out over it.
And already bitching about it.
Yeah.
You're always going to
They're
have
bitching
people
about the
bitch.
lightsaber, which I'm
The lightsaber with a hilt.
The lightsaber and the football droid.
The rolling droid?
The rolling droid, the football droid is what they're calling it. No. Is that you or me?
That was me.
Okay, good. But I think the interview segue. Oh, I want to get back on topic, asshole.
Rainer's not here to keep us in line.
Oh well, she moved. That's not my fault.
Sometimes.
Where'd she move?
She moved to Mississauga. She got a job out there. But she'll be still a part of everything.
It's better than Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Oh yeah.
Brampton.
No, you don't joke, man. Like when I used to go hang out with Ryan there.
Ginger Husk will tell you.
I think I'd fight you on anything. I think the movie was made in poor taste. I think at the same time, though, it could be the Americans
how many
flexing the
movies and comedies aren't made in poor taste?
True, but I think this one was a little bit too much. I think going to assassinate a real life character in a film, and they knew firsthand that it would cause an issue, and there was already political tension,
even
and they
in
still
the
made the
instance-
movie.
The movie would
I
have
wonder
been
if
made.
this is just one big giant ploy in order to make money.
Oh well, I
Because
don't.
you know what? They could
This
pull
is a
that.
huge PR scam. I think.
I wonder if
do.
it is. The whole thing, one big giant scam. Come the new year, they're going to let out the movie, and everybody's going to go rush and see it, and it's going to make billions of dollars, and it's going to be the biggest joke in the world.
Yeah.
And you know what? Kim Jong-il or Un or whatever his name is in on it, and they're going to give him half the proceeds and a bucket of popcorn.
And
with
some
butter.
chicken.
There you go.
I heard he wanted platform shoes as well. I don't know if it's a height issue.
The recent thing too is if you look, Sony came out and said we didn't cave.
Yeah,
That
I
is
saw
their
that in the
quote.
news.
They said they didn't cave.
Really, they didn't cave at all, eh?
No,
It's not-
they're
it's-
saying
they
it
didn't
wasn't
cave.
them.
was
They
the
said it was the theaters that were coming to them one by one that said, we're not going to show this. We're not going to show this. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit. And if I was a theater, I wouldn't hear that movie. Not with how everything is politically
Apparently,
right now. A lot of different-
one in Toronto is talking about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I have a feeling that this movie is not going to see the light of day.
Oh, I guarantee you it'll see the light of day.
Yeah,
Either
on a
one.
torrent.
Netflix.
Either one.
They don't have Netflix in North Korea.
No. They're going to either release it online.
Which is not. Well, that's the thing. They were approached by an online provider, and they were approached by a VOD provider saying, "Well, do it. We don't care. Bomb our offices. We're probably not even there."
Yep.
Or yeah, or do a pay-per-view.
They'll do pay-per-view, VOD.
Or if the movie was that bad, they can just go back to production and just change the last character. Just change him out. Change his name to be like, I don't know.
Take too much to redo it all.
Oh,
I'm
But
sure.
think about like even the video game Homeland. Didn't that deal with North Korea taking over the
I
United
don't know.
States?
I never played Homeland. Or I think you might be thinking Homefront.
Or Homefront, yeah.
Homefront.
I couldn't even get past the first stage in that game because it was gay. We were right there like, okay, this is cool. Oh, this is really bad.
Yeah, it was a bad first person, but still, like,
Well, I think, and from what I've seen right now, and it's just a little bit, I'm going to give you a little bit of spoiler of the movie. Because we know what Franco's character is, right? He's like a shock television show. What do you call it?
Shock Jock?
Shock jock, more or less. So in the opening scene or something like that, apparently Eminem's on the show.
oh god.
And then Eminem comes out saying he's gay. And they're like,
Like, we
really,
didn't
you're
see
gay?
that
Like,
coming.
didn't you like listen to any of my lyrics? How I hate women? Why do you think I hate women so much? I like the cock.
Oh, see, I knew you did.
Oh, you fuck. I will fucking cut you. But still, I'm thinking back to the recent couple movies with Rogan and Franco. This is kind of a little bit too far for them, I think.
I don't know. Like I say, I'm
Their
not
movies
a
are
huge
always
fan.
stoner, piss, and fart jokes.
Yeah.
Now, this is a huge political stage. Not a good idea.
The last movie with Rogan in it that I liked was Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Yeah?
And that's only because it was Kevin Smith.
Green Hornet.
Didn't even care for that.
I know. It's
That was
bad.
so
I
bad.
It was a buzzword.
And how about that one where they were in the end of the world?
Oh,
that
that
wasn't too bad.
That was. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that movie.
That movie
was
was
bad.
just
I'm gonna
okay. The
punch
movie was
someone.
bad. That's the thing about the movie is that they made the movie knowing it was bad, which is fine.
Michael Cera was the only cool person in that.
Oh, what's no?
No,
the
no.
juice box scene?
Katie Powers. Powers was
no, what's her
hilarious.
name from
Or
fucking Harry
Jodie Hill
Potter?
got raped by an alien. That was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Emma Watson.
Yeah, Emma
Hermione?
Watson. No,
She was the
come on.
only
You're not
like
gonna rape me,
somewhat
no, we're
redeeming part in that movie. That's it.
You guys are gonna rape me? No, we're talking about how we're not going to rape you.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Oh shit.
The grapist.
So, because of everything that happened with the interview, there was a lot of theaters that were getting petitioned to, and instead air Team America.
Oh
Instead.
god.
Yes, they were going to air Team America.
So Paramount said, yoink, no, you're not playing. So Team America is not allowed to be played in the theater.
Shit.
What does Paramount care?
They don't want to be a part of it.
Well,
They're saying because Sony,
it's a sad
let's be
state
honest
now
here.
when another country can dictate on your personal freedoms now.
But that's the thing, though, is that I understand that it's infringing your personal freedom, but at the same time, though, you made a movie knowing it would cause shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, that whole thing only came out, what, 3 months ago?
What?
The whole threat.
6 months. It started 6 months ago when they first released that they were going to make this movie. They said,
that
don't
movie,
do it.
I guarantee you that movie was literally 3/4 made 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah, but you know what I mean? They said, don't do it. And then 3 months ago, they said, don't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, but I mean, this is kind of one of those extreme circumstances. I don't think, and everyone's like, well, if we do this movie, then every movie is going to be underneath the scope. Every movie's already underneath the scope. Everything's underneath the scope. Every action you do, because we got to be fucking PC all the time.
Yeah.
But in this situation, I don't think this is a PC situation. This is you might have started a war over a movie. First time in history, may I add. But could we have gotten away with this? Absolutely.
Why doesn't the U.S. just send him in like Osama and get rid of him too?
But the thing is, though, like, really, like,
Like, they did not make a movie about
North
Osama.
Korea really a threat?
What's that?
Is North Korea really a threat?
They are a threat.
They are
yes.
absolutely a threat. They have nukes. They have everything they need to go to war. That's never been a question. It's just that the Americans are in a, and I'm not huge politically, but they're in a stage right now that they're just trying to smooth things over at Cuba right now, which blew my mind after I come back.
Yeah. Actually, I
they're
just
trying
heard
to
about
still
that
smooth
too.
things over with Russia. They get all that smoothed out, and now they got to try and smooth everything over with Korea. And Obama's got how much time left back in office?
3 years, I think?
No.
2 years?
He's got a year. 16?
Yeah, maybe 2 years.
He's got it 2 years.
Something like
Is he
that.
going to be able to smooth this all out before he goes? Probably not.
I don't know.
And the last president was able to smooth shit out like this was Clinton. And look what happened to him.
Clinton sucked.
Clinton was a good
He got
president.
blown in office.
Literally.
Why was Clinton such a great president?
Was there any war?
Doesn't matter if there wasn't.
There was no
there
war?
Was no war.
The
Yeah, but you know
economy's
what?
fine.
The thing is, in the end,
There's
for the
always
economy, war is actually a good thing.
Right.
There's
for the economy.
The thing is, though, there's always
Bush
wars.
goes to work. Bush comes to office. What happens?
Well, he's finishing off what Daddy didn't
Yep.
do.
No, he had to go to war. He had to.
He didn't have to go to war.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't have to do anything. He just wanted to keep his family legacy alive.
I'm not going to get into a fucking debate in regards to, I think Bush was a lot better of a president than fucking Clinton. Clinton was
Which?
well,
Dad or son?
son.
I don't know about that.
I think that's a debate. I will leave that to
He was just a
a
social retard, is what it was.
He was, yeah, but
Right.
he was a good president in my eyes. Like,
Wow.
I'm not going to go into.
Yeah.
We could have another debate.
Oh
in
yeah,
regards to that
we
some
can talk
other
for
time.
hours
Talk
about
hours
that.
Back to
But
the.
that goes back to the rules
Franco
of
movie,
the
but
Friends rule.
Yeah, we were talking
That's
about that in the car,
tax-
too.
Taxes, politics, and what was the other thing?
Religion.
Religion. You never talk about that. But I've actually had a successful conversation with Brian once about religion, and it was like a 6-hour conversation, and we walked away happy. I was kind of shocked by that, to be perfectly honest with you.
with Reese,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, not recently. This is like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just sat
I
there.
didn't think that he was even religious.
He's not. He's atheist. So he claims.
Wow. Okay.
That's what he claims. I honestly don't know. We just
That's
had
cool.
a huge conversation about Buddhism to Roman Catholic to
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Like we literally touched everything, and at the end it was like, "Wow, I didn't think we'd survive this conversation, and we did."
I'm surprised I didn't punch you in the balls.
Pretty much. I just think that this movie was made in poor taste. I'm gonna
It
stand by
was,
it.
but
And
every Franco movie is made in poor taste.
No, 127 Hours wasn't in poor taste. It
I
was
never
just
saw
long.
that movie.
Very long, and he had no leg.
Oh, where
He was like on
the
a cannon-
climber guy,
cannon.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that was just a bad idea. It has nothing to do with Franco. It has nothing to do with Rogan. I think Sony should have really thought this through when they were launching it, because it's costing dearly, ranging from emails being leaked, racial emails being leaked, the fact that Sony is basically the new umbrella, and they keep tabs on everyone in their that works for them and their families, which now got out. What else was there? Oh, that Marvel is now not gonna. They're working out a deal with Marvel so that Spider-Man can be in the Civil War series. But it won't be the new guy that's playing Spider-Man. They're going to get someone else to do it now.
Yeah, well,
Channing Tatum wants to make a crossover Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah,
Inspired by Batman Begins.
well,
I will
yeah.
let you sit there and figure that one out.
Well, Magic Mike's not too bright.
What was it? It was Channing Tatum and who was he wanted to work with?
I don't know.
I was in the news.
I didn't see it. I heard about the Ghostbusters deal.
Ghostbusters all-female cast,
Yes.
including Amy Schumer.
Oh, I will shoot
Amy
myself.
Schumer.
I cannot fucking stand that broad.
The only thing she...
And that's a very generalized term.
That is a very generalized term.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
uppercuts.
normally use broad.
She's funny.
But for her,
She's funny in roast, but I mean...
I don't even think she's
beyond
funny
that,
in
I thought
roast.
she was funny in the roast. The one roast, she was good.
I don't know about
she's
that.
Not, she's not that
But
good.
she's a little
she
bit
reminds
harsh.
me of Roseanne.
Roseanne was never that dirty. Maybe at Lisa Lampanelli, a thinner version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
just-
you're thinking the Charlie Sheen one?
Yeah.
Oh no, that there were some jokes
See,
said in very poor
honest
taste.
to goodness, the only, probably one of the funniest females
Are you
that I've ever
referring
seen.
to the Steve-O?
Yes.
that old
That
woman
was
from
kind of-
from Golden Girls.
Oh, Betty White.
Betty
So,
White.
92 years
She's
old.
absolutely hilarious,
Yes,
and
she
she's
is.
one of the very few females I've ever seen that absolutely like make me almost like crying. I'm laughing so hard.
That's Betty White.
Yeah.
Like she is
Can't take her
awesome.
She's
seriously.
crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy. But
Oh shit. Mo's all over that shirt. Fucking Kiss Love Gun.
That is killer
fuck.
shirt.
Better be careful, Jeff. Mo's gonna steal that shirt.
He's got the camouflage pants out too and everything like that. He knows.
But
He must have been
That's
hunting.
like brand new too.
in regards to that movie, like it's, I don't know, like it's a hard thing to say. If it is one big giant publicity thing, I'm gonna say that is epic.
And I think it could be a big PR ploy. And then
and now
I would be
I'd
like,
yeah, exactly.
The political
You guys
turmoil.
are the winners for the rest of the
you
year.
win the interwebs. Thank you.
I no disrespect to Rogan or Franco, but
They're
neither
not that
one of them
smart?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but
but
it wouldn't
I'm
be
not.
them.
It wouldn't be them. It'd be up to Sony.
Sony's made some poor decisions in the film department.
But think about it. If they realize that they've done a lot of bad mistakes.
No.
And stuff. And if they do this as a PR stunt, and they do let it out, and it's one big farce, and everybody goes
And
to
you
see
know
it
everyone
after
is
the
gonna
hype
fucking-
and all this
yeah.
stuff. You know how much money that they bank back?
I don't know for the cost.
I
of putting
think that
the
would be
American
awesome.
public into a level of fear just to launch a movie.
I think that would be awesome.
It would be hilarious.
It's another War of the Worlds.
And then
It's
we'll have like
another
a civil war happen in the United States.
It's
No.
another War of the Worlds, man. When you
War of
think
the
about
Worlds.
it.
Tom
but-
Cruise, save me, Tom Cruise.
No, not Tom.
Scientology, be my friend.
No, but what's his name? Orson Welles or whatever?
Yeah, it's the original.
Yeah, the original.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's funny that Sony was warned and they still went ahead with it, and now they're paying dearly. I don't know how much
They
money
may
they've
not
lost.
be. It
Well,
could be
what do you
one
mean?
big
All
joke.
their movies that are going to be released in Blu-ray or on the internet. Our personal favorite, Fury, which I downloaded, was released so I can watch Hoyt's head get blown up by a tank cannon.
It wasn't his head. It was his whole upper
I
torso.
thought, well,
No.
Fury.
it's
Yeah,
the tank
it's all
movie
about
with
the
Brad
tanks
Pitt.
in World War II.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Fantastic. You'll love
If you
it.
ever want to know what it's like to have tank combat, that movie exploits it.
Isn't that based on a true story
Yes.
or something like that? Or
Something like that.
loosely
Also-
based?
Loosely, yeah.
And Horrible Bosses got pre-released. It was like a pile of movies.
Horrible
that-
Bosses was hilarious.
Horrible Bosses 2 wasn't too bad. I got to write the review for that.
The
but
first one was good.
I never saw it,
but now they have all these plans that come out, and you're like, oh, Sony is really a scumbag company now.
Which giant corporation is it though? Which corporation is it?
Tim Hortons. Wait, we're losing the Timbit.
No, we aren't.
No,
That was one big
yeah,
joke.
It was.
Timbit will leave.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those like smaller onion. I know I saw that first and I reacted to it. I'm like, "Fuck you!" I'm shaking my fist. I'm like,
Not the
I
Timbit
literally-
tradition gone.
I literally I did post a tweet and it was extremely early. I was something like there was I posted the article that I found, and then it was like save Timbits and all this. I'm like, you may as well just stop selling the fucking Whopper. That was my response to it.
Yeah. I'm happy
Well,
to eat Burger King.
that's exactly it.
But
You
no,
know, like
it's true. What giant fucking company isn't evil in some way? They always step on
you know
little
what?
people in order
Well,
to
okay,
make,
I'm not going to say
fulfill-
major corporation, but Droids Canada. There you go.
We're not an evil
Done.
corporation, but technically we are a corp now. Technically.
Yeah, true.
With that said, final roundtable. Should the movie be released? Yes, no, no.
No.
Ooh.
I say yes.
I'm gonna go with no.
I say snub the nose.
It's a 2-1, but
That's
I
fine.
think
I'm
no,
2-1.
I just think no because we don't know if it's true or not. If it is one big joke, this is awesome.
Okay.
okay. But then I'll leave it at this then. If they're not going to release it, should they release it internet and VOD?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
I don't-
completely.
Yeah.
Better make sure
Video
those,
on demand and the internet.
Don't make their money back in a hurry.
Purchasing downloadable, right? Maybe through Sony
Digital,
itself.
yeah.
Digital
Digital.
download.
I don't remember the last
for
one.
maybe like
$2,
$2-3 or something like that through Amazon or something. Who knows? What?
iTunes.
Or iTunes or something. Yeah.
Oh, why would you bring that up?
I
then?
just it's a
iTunes
fucking example.
sucks.
And
Yeah.
iTunes,
Don't-
Amazon,
Why are
whatever.
you so angry?
I'm gonna fucking punch you.
I'm offended that you're offended.
Oh,
Hulu?
stop stealing my shit.
Hulu or Show Me.
That's true. Or Chromecast?
Yeah, there you go.
Sure. Not on Netflix though. That's a poor.
You know,
man.
and in 20
That's a
minutes,
poor
it'll
man's
be
Or
up
of
on
course,
it.
there's like, of course, all the new ones that are like flying up.
Well,
you
thanks
know?
to Netflix.
There's Netflix.
I told you.
What,
I told you
Crave
Netflix story,
TV?
right?
But
There's
see, I
some
don't
other
have,
one
I
now,
don't have
Show Me.
Netflix. Can you buy movies on Netflix?
No,
No,
you
it's all
basically it's a
stream.
monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Did I tell you how Netflix was formed?
No.
Netflix was formed over a late fee. The owner and creator of Netflix used to be an avid subscriber of Blockbuster. A movie fell, you know, it happens to everyone. A movie fell between the seas, totally forgot about it, whatever. He went there and they charged him like $40 in late fees. It was like a month later or whatever. And he tried, you know, working something out with them. They wouldn't do anything. So he created Netflix. At one point before Blockbuster went under, he went to Blockbuster and said, hey, remember Netflix was like a red box at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he went up to him and he goes, listen, I've amassed this empire because you fucked me on a late fee. You want in or out? Blockbuster's like, fuck you! We're not going anywhere! Mm-hmm. So now Netflix owns all of that. And that's why Netflix was born. Over a Disney late fee. Irony. That is irony. I think it's hilarious that that actually happened. Alright. I think we're done with the interview. I'm gonna go
Really?
download it though.
I would download it
I'm
in a
gonna
hurry.
download it.
In a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
But do they have chimichangas there?
Thanks for listening to the Droids You Are Looking For podcast. Stay tuned for next week's podcast.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.